But what happened is that I was in the band in high school and in college, and I enjoyed marching and that discipline. And then one day I was driving around downtown Dallas, and I wondered what I was going to do for the rest of my life. I was like 18. And I saw a sign that said, "Go Navy." And so I went. Well, my mother was all upset at first, but then the recruiter came by and talked to us, and he let her know that I was going to be taken care of. And so she calmed down. She cried when I got sworn in, and my good friend at that time, Linda, came with us, and she cried with my mother and everything. But I was off to a new adventure, and they got to see me put on a bus to go to the airport, and off I went. I was in Norfolk, Virginia. That was after I had gone to air traffic control school in Glencoe, Georgia, and before that, boot camp in Bainbridge, Maryland. It was during the Vietnam War. I did not serve in Vietnam, but we supported all of the people that were in the military in the war when they came back or when they were leaving. It was really tough during the Vietnam War, where there were a whole bunch of protests, and you couldn't wear your uniform off the base without getting harassed. A lot of people had it worse than I did, but it was very difficult. And so we overcame all of that. There are lots of good memories. One of the best things is that as an air traffic controller, you're confined to a workspace every day, and you got to know your fellow men and women in the service. And there weren't that many women in the service back then. It was one of those things that they hadn't opened up a lot of the different places that you could work. And so they just opened up the field of air traffic controller to women. And so my most vivid memory is being able to go to school, air traffic control school, go to a bunch of training, and then go into actually talking to airplanes in the sky. It was a thrill. Well, about 38 years ago, I met and married my husband now, and he had been the same age as me, and he had been in the military. He was drafted, and that was in 68 and 69. He got drafted into the military and went to Vietnam. He was shot whenever he was there, and he received a Purple Heart. But the thing is that I saw a humbleness in him, and that the war meant something to both of us, but we had been tamping it down since the war had happened in 69 and 70. We just put it aside. Well, now we talk about it. We are very involved with the VFW, which is the Veterans of Foreign Wars, and with the American Legion. It gave me more discipline. I like that kind of nudging to make sure that you're doing the right thing. And so it was important to me to kind of carry that through. I didn't rebel or anything like that. I continued, like for instance, when I got out of the Navy, I became a police dispatcher. I guess I love to talk on the mic. I work now as a veteran service officer for Eagle County, along with Pat Hammond. I would like to show this picture that I had done a couple of years ago. This picture was taken with me in, not my uniform, because I don't have that anymore, but I have this cap that's in the picture, which is a Navy Veteran cap. And so they took the picture, and I brought a little picture of when I had my boot camp picture taken. And so there's both of us. That's me.